Hey everyone. So in this video, I will try to explain this problem, and as usual, I won't be reading the whole problem, but I will try to explain you how to do it, and also give you the crux of the problem and show you how to code this up. Also, I've given a couple of submission to make this thing right, and next I have done few more submission through which I got the effective code, an effective and a short code for this problem, which I took help from my TA. And so yeah, this problem talks about the overall problem talks about is that will be given an array of which has all the zero zeros, like 0 0 0 0 0 kind of an array, and then we will be given another array, let's say 1 2 minus 1 39 42 33 kind of an array. So the problem says that this thing must become like this thing using two different operations, right? And at the end of the operation, we will be putting operation on each of the indexes, right? Each of the pointer, and I just want that at the end of the pointer, by going this side, so the pointer must reach to the point where it started, this one, right? This is the problem. We will be given this kind of an array, and we need to form this kind of an array using two different operations. What are the operation? The operation is, like, if we are not on the last element, in that case, increase the element pointer currently on by one and then move it to the next element, right? So if we are on the if we are not on the last element, let's say if we are not on the last, this is I'm talking about the first operation, right? If we are not on the last element, then at any element, let's say this one, right? At this one, so this one, whatever value it is having, let's say x, we will add 1, and then we will at present the pointer is over here. After adding 1, the pointer will be on the right side, right? And the second operation is, like, if you are giving an array and we are not on the first index, in that case, let's say if we are on this index, right, and here if was x, so we will move towards the left to this index, and here I will make a x minus 1 kind of a thing. These two operations, and like this. And what is the main thing is that after doing all this operation, the pointer must end at index 0, right? So a few observation which I got in this problem is, let's talk about the constraint first. We are having 1000, n is equal to 10 to the power 5, a of I is equal to 10 to the power 9, and then okay, 10 to the power 5. So okay, and we need to just sprint yes and no, right? Few of the observation which I got to see in this problem is, like, let's say, let's take an example from this. We are having 2 minus 1 minus 1 and 0, 2 minus 1 minus 1 and 0, right? So we are talking about 2 minus 1 minus 1 and 0. So let's look at this pointer. At this point it is 2, so this 2 means, if like we would have been given 0 0 0 and 0, and at this point we are starting, so we need to go towards the right twice to make this thing plus 1 and plus 1, to make this thing 2, right? Similarly, to end up at the first index, we also need to come towards the left twice, right? Towards the left twice. So in that case, we need let's say a minus 1 over here and minus 1 somewhere else, or if we are like rotating in this point only, then we need a minus 2 over here to make this. So our probable answer would have been like, not talking about this, but probable this could also be an answer 2 minus 2 0 and 0. In that case, what we will be doing, we are going twice on the first, and then second, and then third, and then fourth, and by doing this kind of an operation, we will end up at the first position, and we will be having 2 minus 2 0 and 0, right? So what we can see is that the sum of this and sum of this, like the sum of right side operation and sum of left side operation is always equal, or the sum of this both is equal to 0, right? The sum of this both is equal to 0. So which means that if we add each value in this array, the sum must be at last be equal to 0, right? This is one of the observation. Secondly, what I have seen is that let's say for example 0 0 0 and 0, right? We are starting from this position, so I'm going to this position. In that case, I'm having 1 0 0 0, and now the pointer is here, right? And we are again going this side. In that case, I'm getting 1 1 0 0, and the pointer is over here. And then I want to go there, so 1 1 1 and 0. In that case, I'm having the pointer over here, right? So now I cannot go right side any further, so I will be going left side. I will be getting -1 over here, and then again I will be going right side. I will be getting another +1, right? Another +1, and then +1 -1 I will go on, right? Till the point when I'm having 1 1, let's say 39 and -39. In that case, we will be having, like we can see that +1 then -1 +1, and in that case I will be having my pointer at this point, right? Pointer at this, you can check this out even by doing it yourself. The pointer will end up in this pointer, right? At this point, if I now the end of the like all the operation, all the things must be the end of the whole thing must be at pointer, like at the index 0 at this point. For that, I need to go left side. So in that case, I will be having a -1. So this will become 38. I'm now over at this place, right? At this place, I am having 1. So I will again go left side. I can also rotate in this position itself, right? I can also rotate in this position, but at some point I will be needing to go to the left. So I will be going left, and I'm going 0, and then I'm at the first position 1. So at finally 1 0 38 and -39. So this answer is possible. So if I would be having any question, any test case which says that whether this is possible or not, so I will be saying yes, it is possible. So now what I got to know at this by this exercise is, look at this point. Look at this point. So here I can see that I was having 39 and -39, and I was my pointer was at this position. So whatever I do, I need to go to the left side so that I can reach to the first index or 0th index, right? So do you think, I mean, what do you think? Is it possible to be at this position without making a -1 over here, without having a 38 over here? So what I can say by knowing this is, we cannot have a number more or equal to this number at this position. Like in case of, like not equal to, in case of, like let's talk about the like the modified value or modified value, I mean this, or the absolute value, right? I cannot have 39 and 39 -39 at this two position. I would be needing a 38 at max. In negative it can go any far, but I need 38 over here this position, right? Likewise, again, whatever I can have in this position, I can again make a circle, and whatever it is, I cannot have something which is like, let's say I'm having 38 and -39, right? This was 38. So what is the sum of these two? This 2 is -1. So I cannot have something equal to like more than 1, because let's say let me just explain you this part. 38 plus -39 is -1, right? So I cannot have, like, keeping 38 at this place, keeping 39 at this place, I cannot have something which is having a value more than or equal to 1, right? I cannot have 2 at this place. Why? Because let's say if I want to make 2 at this place, right? So I will be again like and my pointer is at this position, right? Let's say I want to make a 2 at this place and my pointer is at this position. So I will be needing to go towards the right to increase the value to 2, right? Increase the value by 1 and making it 2. So I will go to the right and make this plus 1, which is equal to 2. So now again I am at this position, right? So I will be going towards the left. So I am having 37. So keeping it 2, like this kind of an answer won't be possible. This is not possible. Why? As if I go towards the right, I will be getting a 2 at this place. That is okay, that is fine, what I want. But now I am at this position, right? Now I need to go towards the left. So since I need to go towards the left, I will need to decrease the value by 1, which is 37. So keeping 38 over at this place and getting a value which is more than or equal to 1 at this position is not possible. Right. So as I was having 1 at this place and my pointer was here, right? Let me just again erase this part. So what was the condition? What was the scenario? 38 minus 39. This I was having 1. I was having 1 at this place and my pointers were here. Now I need to go towards the left, right? In that case, I will be having a 0 at this place and my pointer will be over here. So this is a possible answer. 1, 0, 38 and minus 39 is a possible answer. So this is how it is working. But the thing is that at this position, so sum of this and this must be equal to 0 because at this position I cannot go any left, so I need to go only right. So at this position the 0 is the one sum is equal to 0 is possible because I cannot go any left and decrease the value of this index, the first index value, right? So now I will try to explain you with my code which I have written, and okay. So this is my code, and I've taken an input at this place, right? At this place I have taken an input of a of n, and n and n. I'm taking my array input at this place. I have taken in sum which is equal to 0. And one thing which is yet to be make you understood is this one. This one I haven't mentioned yet, so I need to mention this. So like, let's say I'm having something, let's say x, y, z, a, let's say a, b, and then I'm having 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, trailing zeros. So this 0 means my pointer would have never been at this place. Like, this might be possible that it was 1 and then I came towards the left and this became 0. But that doesn't change my answer, right? 0 is always possible. Like let's say if I'm having an array 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, so this is always possible because I have already been I already have an array which contain only 0. So I will say yes, this is possible. I will do nothing, right? I will do nothing and get a 0, right? So yeah. So in this position, in this year, I will try to get start my investigation from this point. I will try to take sum from the right end, so that I will be able to fulfill this kind of operation which I said, like this should be less than this, right? Like absolute value this, right? So I will be try to inculcate this algorithm in my code by taking a sum from the right side of the array, right? So yeah, if 0 is true, which means I am trying to get the trailing zeros towards the right. Like after once I get a non-zero, I will turn is0 as false, right? Because like let's say I'm having x, y, 0, z, a. This is not something which is equal to trailing 0, because making this will take some energy, and I cannot take this out, because this plays a role at this present this plays a role, right? But this doesn't play a role, right? So let's go. So I will try to like this. If I haven't found 0, I haven't found a non-zero, right? I will make it false. Otherwise, I will, if true, If true, then continue, right? And this is false if I get a non-zero value. And then I will take the sum, and if sum is greater than or equal to 0, like if at this position, if the sum is like the sum of 38 plus minus 39, if this is greater than or equal to 0, in that case my answer will be no, right? And if in that case my answer will be no, but not at the first position, right? So in that case my answer will be, otherwise in all case my answer will be yes. All this like whatever two different operations and some of the observation I have discussed has been taken care of in this, right? So yeah, that's it. It gives a perfect solution, passing solution. The problem with my code, due to which I got a wrong answer in this place, is the let me just show you that I got a string integer overflow, nothing else. And my previous solution was a bit more like I didn't try to make it a short. I tried to write all the observation which I have shown and try to solve the problem as like solve the problem. That was my main motive, not writing small code. But then I got this code, got to learn about this code, and I understood it, and I tried to code this up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.